Okay. Y'all. Okay, hold up. I'm trying. They poop a lot now, so everything in here is covered in poop. Even though I clean it quite often, it's covered. Ouch. Okay, hang on, guys. Y'all just automatically run over here and start pecking. Hey. Hey, that's my hair. They love hair. They love hair and anything else they can peck. Okay, I can't get both of y'all in the camera because you're pecking me. One of you've got me on one side and the other's got me on the other side. I think they love me. I think that they do. Hold on, I need to get off my leg. Okay. Y'all. Okay, hold up. I'm trying to get you in the camera. Yeah, I put the big black camera over there. Up. Petrie, stop. Hey, stop. Hey. Hang on, that is my shirt. Okay, so it's very dangerous coming in here right now because these boys have no ow, that's my hair. They have no self-control anymore. They think that they own me and everything that I bring in here. So, hey, Pedro, stop. Stop, Pedro. Okay, so they are just really huge and they're lovable, but they think that they own me and they're just going to, oh, here they come. So I had to end up putting a big water bowl in here. Oh, I've got one behind me. Ouch, stop. Come around here. There you go. I love you, baby. I do love you. Oh, I love you too. Petrie. I love you, Pedro. I love you. Okay, so it's hard to be in the enclosure with two big baby dinosaurs that peck you in the head. Well, y'all, it is a windy day today, and I have had a long day. But there's one thing that I do need to get done, and I'm going to bring you guys along with me because I kind of teased Tony about getting a pet worm. Well, actually I have like 300 pet worms. But I've got to build a place for them to live because eventually these worms are going to be like filtered into the gardens. But yes, so let's come along with me and let's build a worm bin together. And I'm just going to build it out of what I got. I've got a black garbage can, plastic. I'm going to drill some holes in it and put some compost and garden soil in there. And then, of course, I've got to have a layer of food and cardboard and old paper shredded up or whatever. But, yeah, we're going to have a worm bin. So come along, let's do this together. I don't have any compost that I can use from my compost bin because it got ants in it. So I went to the store and bought some black cow manure compost. And that should be perfect. It's already composted. So I'm just going to pour it in the bottom. And the next layer should be just some regular garden soil. And just gonna pour a layer of that. Now, I'm supposed to put some shredded paper and cardboard and stuff like that. And then some green vegetation on top. And that's all I'm doing right there. So this is, it's already pretty moist, but I'm gonna moisten it just a little bit more. But let's give it a little bit more water. I can come back tomorrow and put some vegetable trimmings down and some cardboard and shredded paper on top of that. But tonight I really just wanted to get these worms in there. So let's just see. I've had them in the fridge, y'all. Look at there. The soil is exactly. Oh, y'all gotta see this. This is crazy. Can y'all see those worms? Can y'all see that? Let's pour them. Y'all see that wiggly bunch? Okay, so this is going to be the worm bin. I've got to find a good cool place that kind of stays shady to put this. They're cold. They don't want to move. I can't touch that. I thought I could, but I can't. Okay, so I put holes in the bottom, and then I put a layer of cow manure compost, and then a layer of just the good drainage garden soil. And then I put the worms. Now, on top, I'm going to put their food and some cardboard to kind of cover it. And then I'm going to put the lid on. And I'll just, I'll do some holes in the side here just to make sure that they have air in here. Good air. But that's as deep as I'm going to have it right now. That is my pet worms. They're from Nature's Good Guys, and it was a package of 300 red worms in all life stages. So there's a mix of babies and adults or whatever. But these are going to eventually be filtered into the gardens just to aerate the soil. But I'm sure I need to save this container because I'm sure that Tony is going to rob me every now and then just to go fishing. Because that's who he is. He's the fisherman in the family. Okay, so I'll come back tomorrow and finish this. Okay, so apparently I was not videoing when I did this, but I took the drill and I've drilled holes here all the way around just so that they can have air in here. But then I covered it with this lid here to make it dark in there. I'm going to come back and put the layer of the cardboard and shredded paper and some leafy vegetables and stuff for them to eat, old banana peels and stuff like that. So now I've got to find a place to put it that's not going to be in sunlight, dark shady area. And I think there's some trees over there that may be shaded most of the day. If not, I can always kind of put it under my little shed over there. But eventually they're going to be in the garden. Well, most of them are going to be in the garden after they start multiplying. But right now, there's like 300 of them in there. So, all right. So I wanted to go really organic in here. And that was the reason for getting the earthworms. But you can see I've got calendula and I've got a bloom down there. It's so pretty. I think there's several blooms down there. All of this is rolled up during the day and it's really cool in here. Yeah, there's going to be several blooms on that one. Just beautiful. Can't wait. Look at the squash plants and the pepper plants, y'all. And look how thick. Y'all, look how thick those tomato plants are. Can y'all believe that? I mean, I've had them in the ground now probably 2 weeks, but they're getting really tall and really thick. I mean, you can see how thick that is. So it's almost time to go ahead and hang the trellis. Look how tall they are. Like, that one is almost to my knee. No, you can't see it. Oh, look. Can y'all see that? There's blooms starting. Wow. Okay, so I also have more tomatoes here that I just put out. And I've got to put even more over there in the area that doesn't have anything. But here I've got some of the Sweet Success cucumbers that don't need pollinators to come in. So I'm going to trial those this year and just kind of see. But can y'all see over here? Can y'all see that? That is some pretty peas coming up. So I direct sowed the seed on those, and wow, they are up and looking good. So I've got a lot of work to do in here tomorrow. I've got more tomato plants. I need to give a little water to them. More tomato plants here, over there. So lots more pepper plants. Whatever does not sell will be going in here in the garden. Look at that. How pretty. Got me some rosemary there. And look at the green stalk, y'all. That is lemon balm. Look at the onions and the garlic. Look at the garlic. That's crazy. And some chamomile down there too. Things are going really good in the greenhouse. It's just been a lot of work lately, and I feel like sometimes that I fall further and further behind with the work, but you know, we've got a lot of things going on every day. You know, I'm taking a lot of time with the animals, trying to get Arlie in really, really good health, and now he is doing extremely well, y'all. While I'm in here talking, I'm going to turn some water on just to give everything a little drinky poo. But Arlie is doing so good, y'all. And Helen is just, you know, whew, Helen is Helen. What can I say? She kind of mowed me down the other day. She forgot to stop and I forgot to jump out of the way. And she just ran right over me. But, yeah, I felt that the next day. But I wanted to talk to you guys about something that I have decided that I need to do. And when I say I need to do it, I really need to do this. As you know, I go to a church here in Clanton every Sunday, and my grandson has really become part of their youth group. And the youth pastors are, I mean, they're just wonderful, wonderful people. And they took 47 teenagers to a Christian retreat for spring break week. And they had a good time. They cooked 3 meals a day for them. They had an ice cream party for them. They gave them the word while they were there. And it was just really good for them. But the trip down, one of the vans broke down about halfway down to the retreat. So they were able to get another van from another local church there on loan and swap the kids over. But another one of the vans had went on down the road to try to go on down and get the house key and get the groceries done. And it broke down. So they had 2 vans that broke down and they had to get all that fixed. But anyway, they all got there safely. They all got safely back home after, I think they were down there for like 4 days. But they just did what they do. And there was no complaining, there was nothing, there was just, they made sure that those kids had a great time and learned a lot while they were there. So, which brings me to what I want to do now. So, I just felt led to do something for the youth ministry. It's called Fuel Ministries, and I feel led to give to them. So I want to do a fundraiser to try to get some funds up for them. They've run out of room at the sanctuary. They took 47 youth to a retreat, y'all. 47. They are doing some really good things. So here's my idea. For the whole month of April, any proceeds that I get from the merch site, I'm going to donate to Fuel Ministries. And that means profit because I have to pay for the materials that we sell on the merch site. But any profits that I get from the merch site and the merchandise sold for the whole month of April, I'm going to donate to Fuel Ministries. Now, if you want to just donate to Fuel Ministries and you don't really like anything on the merch site, I'll put a link in this video to a donation link to my Square site that you can just donate $2 or $3 or whatever you want to. I'm not asking you to, and you don't have to. I'm just saying that all the proceeds from the sales of merch for the whole month of April, I'm going to donate to Fuel Ministries because y'all, they did that out of the goodness of their heart. They did not have to take 47 kids to a Christian retreat and cook for them 3 meals a day, have them an ice cream party, and be with them 24 hours a day. They didn't have to do that, but they did. And they were on the side of the road for, oh gosh, I know it was 4 or 5 hours that they were all on the side of the road in the heat. But I don't expect to be able to get enough merch sold to buy them a van to use, but maybe I could get enough off of the proceeds to make a down payment. But I want to do this from my heart. And y'all, if you ever thought about buying any merch from my merch site, please do it this month. This month is the most important month. It supports the farm normally, but now let's support them for a month. So just take a look at it. You may want a coffee cup, you may want a t-shirt. But if you were planning to buy something, do it for the month of April, y'all. So anyway, I'm gonna go find a cool place for my pet worms, and you guys farm on.